Hey guys, so it's Saturday the 4th of November and I thought that with Vlogmas less than a month away now, I was really out of practice with vlogging, so I thought that I would possibly do a weekly vlog this week, starting from Saturday, ending on Friday. So here I am. I am most definitely out of practice with the whole vlog world, so yes. Had a bit of a lie-in this morning. Work's a bit mental right now, so I was knackered. So here we go. So I've had a very productive day so far. I have actually started wrapping Christmas presents. I know, it's crazy. This year I'm super organised, even for me. I've like pretty much got everything. I'm missing 2 presents for people and that's it, and then I'm done. So I've been wrapping sort of this morning, afternoon. I've wrapped all of my brothers, my mum's and Shay's. So all I've got left is the work colleagues and my grandparents. Me and Beth aren't doing Christmas presents this year, so yeah, I haven't got much left to really do Christmas wise. I'm nice and organised. I'm now just about to make myself a cheese and tuna sandwich. I'm starving and I can't wait. So I've just got back from my grandparents. We spent the evening up there. Shay popped over and we all had Domino's pizza, which was lovely. And we watched Casualty, which is a guilty pleasure. So yeah, now I've just got home and I think I'm going to read for a little while on my Kindle. I read an Elisa Clapus Regency book at the moment called Cold Hearted Rake. Really enjoying it so far. I'm about 40% of the way through. Really enjoying it. I'm really going through sort of a Regency romance kick at the moment, which I do every now and then. Hey guys, welcome to Sunday. It's quite late already. It's like gone 1:30. I had a big lie-in today. I slept till about 11:30. I had a bad night's sleep. I kept waking up in the night. I kept going hot and cold, so I didn't have a good night's sleep, so I slept quite late. But I feel a lot better now after a shower, but I feel like I look like death, so I'm about to put a face and makeup on because I literally feel like death. So I feel like I need to perk myself up, so that is what I'm going to do. So this is generally what it looks like when I decide to put on a face of makeup. I get stuff everywhere. Another reason I want to actually put some makeup on today is because I got this palette a couple of days ago, the Nubian by Juvia's Place, and I've only used it once so far and I'm dying to actually play with it a bit more because I love the colours in it. It's basically an all neutral palette with some absolutely stunning colours. So I want to play with it that little bit more. So yeah. That feels much better. So I don't know how I forgot to vlog this yesterday, but yesterday I was waiting for a courier to arrive with some shoes that I'd ordered, and oh my goodness, they're the most beautiful things I've ever seen in my life. I have to show you guys. For a start, look at the box it comes in. It's made to look like a cake, like that, and it actually has like a hole on the top here to put a candle in, and they actually do send you a candle with the shoes, which I don't understand because it would surely set the whole thing on fire, but I don't know. So this is the shoes. Tell me they are not the most amazing shoes you have ever seen in your life. I'm absolutely obsessed with them. Look. Yes, love them. Bit of a movie afternoon. Rah. So I'm all tucked up. I'm ready to go to bed shortly. I am going to read for a little while. I finished the book that I was reading, Cold Hearted Rake. Absolutely loved it. 5 out of 5 stars. So I'm going to read the sequel to that, which is Marrying Winterbourne. So I'm just starting that now. Yeah, house feels really weird because Mum's not here. Mum's actually working sort of an evening shift, so she should be finishing soon on her way home. But yeah, she doesn't normally work evenings, so the house is like really weird. And obviously it's bonfire night, so people have been setting off fireworks. The neighbours actually set them off in the front garden, which was quite cool. Rosie's not bothered by fireworks, which I'm quite surprised by. She's never been bothered by them at all, whereas Shay's dog is absolutely petrified of them. So yeah, he came round, we had takeaway. So yeah, I felt a little bit weird because yesterday, the 4th, it was a whole month since my dad's funeral, and I've not really spoken about my dad much on my channel, but if you've followed my vlogs and stuff for long enough, you'll know that it's just really, in the house it's me, my mum and my brother, and the only family I really see is my nan and granddad. But I found out just over a month ago that my dad, I hadn't seen him in like 11.5 years. I found out that he'd died, and I found out over Facebook, which was, I don't know, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it's messed me up a little bit. And I don't know, me and my brother did go to the funeral. Shay came with us, and I've got to be honest and say I don't think I could have got through that day without him being there. But just knowing that yesterday was a whole month since the funeral, I don't know, it's made me feel a little bit weird, I guess. So yeah, sorry, I brought this whole mood down. Sorry about that. But yeah. What a pretty Monday morning, I guess. I've woken up and it feels like I'm full of cold, which is pleasant, so I'm all sniffly and congested, and this morning I'm catching the bus. Joy. What a mental Monday. The bus was so ridiculously late. It should come at 8:15 and it didn't arrive until like gone 20 to 9. I'm supposed to start work at 9. Luckily I got to work like 9 minutes past 9. I thought I was going to be much later than I was, and typical Monday morning, just like shit to deal with, and just Mondays. I hate Mondays so much. I hope you guys' Monday went much better than mine. My mum did message me to let me know that some post has arrived for me, so I'm hoping that will cheer me up when I get home. I started reading the second Revenants book by Lisa Kleypas, called Marrying Winterbourne, and I'm about 18% of the way through. I started reading it last night, and then I read some on the bus this morning, and so far I am really enjoying this one as well. Really enjoying the Regency romance, and it's funny because I haven't read a lot of reviews, but when I've added them to my currently reading on Goodreads, they've sort of got like half marks or lowish or stuff, like just at a casual glance, like the first few reviews, like from people that I follow and stuff, which really surprised me because I loved the first one, and so far I'm loving this one, so hopefully that continues. And yes, I'm vlogging in the work bathroom because I can't get a minute's peace anywhere else. So my post really did cheer me up. One thing was a Christmas present for someone else, but the other was a parcel for me, and it is this. It's a 2-pack of Funko Pops, and it's Ursula and Cruella. These are 2 Funko Pops that I've wanted for ages, but they kind of came out before I started collecting Funko Pops, so they're really hard to get hold of now. If you try and buy them, they can sell for like a ridiculous amount of money because they're so hard to get hold of now. but I found this exclusive 2-pack of them on EMP. So yeah, I had to get it. It was fairly expensive. It was over £30, but I did find a discount code that I got £5 off like my total order. So yeah, I got those. I absolutely love them. It's funny because me and Beth, when we asked ourselves like what would we say the other person is, Disney villain wise, and I said she was Ursula and she said I was Cruella, so it's quite funny. So that's us in Funkos. And then there was something else in the parcel that I ordered, and it was these, and they're Outlander earrings. I was so stoked to see that EMP started selling Outlander merch, because previously it's been quite hard to get hold of Outlander merch here. I've really struggled, but they had these earrings all Outlander themed, and I love me some earrings, so I love these. I love like the pearls and the Celtic symbol, the amber and the dragonflies. So cute, I love them. I will sure as hell be wearing a pair of these tomorrow. So it's been a pretty chilled out evening, to be honest. Monday, like I said to you earlier, was like a busy day, so I didn't really want to do anything when I got home. I had something to eat, walked Rosie, and then Shay came over in his break. So yeah, that's pretty much the extent of my evening. Nothing exciting. I have been doing some more reading. I'm currently, as of right now, I'm 40% of the way through Marrying Winterbourne. I am loving this Regency romance, like I can't even tell you, like I'm thoroughly enjoying it, as much if not more than the previous book, Cold Hearted Rake. I'm really loving this one. So yeah, I'm gonna read a little bit more now before I go to bed. I'm gonna try to be up earlier tomorrow to catch the earlier bus, because this morning was ridiculous. I don't want to be late for work again. I always feel like a bit of a dick if I walk in late. So yeah, hopefully I can get to work on time tomorrow. We'll find out though. And I'm back in the work bathroom. This is the first time I've had an opportunity to film today. It has been mad. So Tuesdays are a lot like Mondays. I did manage to catch my earlier bus this morning, but that was late as well. Not as late as it would have been had I waited for the other bus. I still got to work like half an hour early because I didn't want to be late. But yeah, even that bus was slightly late this morning, so I just can't win. Clearly I'm on a losing streak this week. I felt like I got next to no sleep. It felt like I blinked and then I woke up. Like, what is that? That's awful. I hate it. I don't like that at all. I'm now currently about 62% of the way through Marrying Winterbourne by Lisa Kleypas. Love it so much. It's easily becoming one of my favourite Regency romance books. Really like it. Yeah, it's really hard to put it down. I don't actually want to be doing anything else but reading. Work is just, you know, work. Yeah, it's really hard when you're reading a good book because that's all you want to do, and particularly when you're having like a particularly bad day and you have to deal with other shit and you're just like, why am I dealing with this shit? I want to curl up in a blanket fort and read, really. And it's miserable, the weather is shit, it's raining, it's pouring, which I actually like that kind of weather, but not when you have to catch a bus in it. Like, that's when that weather becomes horrible. It's alright when you get home and you don't have to go out again, you can just enjoy the weather from the inside, but when you have to actually go out on it, not so much. So I'm home, pretty much home and dry, because a colleague gave me a lift home, so I didn't get too soaked, which is awesome. And I got home and found out that one of the Funko Pops that I was waiting on has arrived, so I'll flip you around and show you. And it's this one, it's the Wonder Woman Funko Pop. You can see that. I watched the movie a couple of weeks ago and absolutely loved it. I should have put it in my October favourites really, but I forgot. Really enjoyed it, so I really wanted to have the Wonder Woman Funko Pop. Are any of you out there part of the planner communities? Because I bought this planner about a week ago. It's a deluxe planner. And I want to sort of get into planning and being more organised. And I liked the look of this one because it started from like August this year and goes up to the end of 2018, so I thought, you know, I could start doing it now. So it's quite hefty, it's got pockets and stuff, and I like that it has like, where is it? Let's open it up. Like a monthly spread, and then you kind of, you open it up and then it's got sort of a weekly view, and then it's got like a to-do list and stuff. So I really like it, but I just want to get some like cool stickers and accessories and all that nice stuff to go with it. So yeah, I've been putting stuff in it already. It's quite hefty though to like carry around and carry to and from work. That's my only downside. Like, I love it because I love like huge notebooks and stuff, but just carrying it to and from work, I don't want it to get completely beat up. So yeah, but I'm planning to get more organised, which is hilarious really. Are you a fan of my dog's jumper?
No comment.
You love it, don't you?
I do.
You do. She's cute.
It's cute.
Cute.
Just like me.
You are very cute.
Yeah, anything else?
That's it, thank you.
Right, that's going to be 21 at the next one.
Cheers, thank you.
Ooh, so, Shay couldn't stay as long this evening, so we had dinner and he's kind of gone. So I'm going to get in the shower and get in my pyjamas nice and early. It's about like 7:30 at the moment, so I'm going to be in my pyjamas nice and early and snuggle up and probably read, to be honest. But you know, was it yesterday that I showed you my planner, my new planner? Well, today my planner stickers arrived, which was awesome. I'll flip you around and show you in a sec. And also I picked up, or my mum picked up for me and I paid her back, Despicable Me 3 on DVD, and in that DVD they gave you stickers, which was quite cool. So I'm going to stick them in my planner as well, like in the pocket, and keep them with that. So these are the ones that I got, weekly planner stickers, and I think there's 4 sheets in here, so 575 stickers. All these cute little ones. That's going to go out of focus. But they're supposed to, or they're compatible with the Peter Pauper Press calendar, whatever that means. But yeah, they're those. And these are the ones that were just in the Despicable Me DVD. Just these ones there. Also, when I went out at lunchtime, for my boss, she asked me to look for some things. I found these lipsticks in Wilkinson's. They're Essence lipsticks, and I really like Essence lipsticks. I've got a couple of them, and these are matte ones. So I got this one, which I thought was like a neutrally colour, but when you put it on, it actually pulls sort of more purple, but it's really nice, and it's quite a comfortable matte formula. It's not too uncomfortable. Then I picked up this, it's a super sort of dark brown one. When you put it on, it's like almost black. And I bought this one because there's a Jeffree Star one that I want called Dominatrix. And I thought this might be sort of like a dupe for it. But it is so, it's going to be hard to see because I'm not in natural light. But it's so dark brown that it like almost pulls black. But I don't have another lipstick that colour like at all. So I totally justified it, and they were like £2.30 each. Then I picked up another blue. I'm obsessed with blue lipstick lately. If you watch my October favourites, you would know. And it's like a dark blue, but actually it sort of pulls some purple tones when it's on. God, yeah, you can't see at all that that's blue in this light. But yeah, it's a really quite nice blue. So I'm adding that to my collection of blue lipstick. And then the last one I got is like this bluey green teal mermaid like colour. These aren't pulling off like true to colour at all in this light, but yeah, like a bluey greeny colour. So they're interesting anyway. A lot of them are not colours that I really have, and a couple of weeks ago I went through sort of my makeup drawers and I got rid of a load of sort of old lipsticks or colours that I don't wear. Some I just threw away, some I gave to my mum, like, because they were colours that she liked and stuff. So I have replenished. It is so nice to be in my pyjamas. It is really cold. The last 2 days it's got really cold. The weather's totally dropped. So much so that I actually have my radiator on in my room, because my bed's next to my radiator. I normally like don't have it on all the time because it just gets too hot, but I'm actually cold. I've got slipper socks on because my feet are like blocks of ice. Yeah, it's pleasant. I say that, but I prefer this weather. I prefer it when it's cold and you can like just snuggle up. It's like perfect weather for like reading, like curling up with a blanket and a good book. Talking of a good book, I finished reading Marrying Winterbourne. I finished it. I got to near the end last night. I only had a couple of chapters left, but it got so late and I was like, no, this is silly, I have to go to bed. So I finished it this morning. Absolutely loved it. I don't think it's quite, actually, I don't think the series is quite Regency. I think it's just after the Regency period, but I'm absolutely loving the books. Like, I can't tell you, easily 5 out of 5. I've read the prologue of the next book in the Ravenel series, which is called Devil in Spring, I think. And the prologue so far is just the prologue, so it hasn't really given much away, but I'm hoping to enjoy this one as well. Well, it's Thursday and it's been another mental day. Busy? Like, there's just not a moment's respite. It's just nuts. I was going to start the third book in the Lisa Kleypas's Ravenel series that I've been reading all of this week. So yeah, I've read 1 and 2. I was going to start the third one, and I've read the prologue still, but that's still as far as I've got. I have not read any further. It's an absolute nightmare. I just haven't got anything else read. What else was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say. Oh yes, I'm thinking of this weekend recording a book haul video. I haven't recorded a book haul for a while. The last one I did was the Harry Potter themed book haul. I haven't recorded just a book haul in a while, and I'm also thinking, because I've been downloading more and more books on my Kindle, I tend to read more on my Kindle now than anything else. I was thinking of doing a Kindle book haul, because that's, like I said, the most books I'm buying now are on my Kindle. I do still buy physical books, like if it's favourite authors, and if I've particularly enjoyed an ebook, I'll buy the physical book, but for the most part I buy more ebooks than physical books now. So yeah, I am potentially gonna do 2 book hauls this weekend, 1 physical book, 1 Kindle book, because I'm using different editing software now as well. It'll be done a little bit differently, so we'll see how I get on. That will be my job for Saturday. See how that goes. And what was the other thing? I'm sure I was going to mention something else. Oh yes, I can't wait. I had a parcel delivered today and I missed it, and they literally just left it on the back door, so I was worried it was going to rain and get ruined because it's makeup, and I was worried it was going to get ruined. So Shay has rescued my parcel from the back porch, so when he pops over this evening, he will give me my parcel, so that should be about like 7. So it's a shame that I can't go home and just rip into it, but I will still get it, so there is that. So I'm home. Once again, I'm in pyjamas. It's about 10 o'clock at night now, and this is the makeup that I ordered. So excited. Let's just take a second to admire the most gorgeous packaging. So this is the Zoeva Cosmetics Opulence eyeshadow palette and blush palette. To be honest, I don't need any more eyeshadow, but when I saw this online I was like, oh, but I do kind of need that. And then I've been thinking about buying some more blush for a little while, because I don't have a huge selection of blush, and I tend to use the same 2, and I'm bored basically, so I wanted to change some things up. So this is the blush palette. So you've got a highlight here which is called Do Not Touch, and then this peachy one which is called Impossible to Move. It's like a dark burnt peach maybe, and this one here is called Underneath the Gold. I did play with them a little bit before I got in the shower. Highlight, absolutely beautiful. It's like, what do they describe it as? It's on the back of the packaging. It's described as, nope, they don't describe it. I'm sure I read somewhere that it was described as like a champagne, but I wouldn't. It's more of a silvery champagne-y more than anything. But yeah, Absolutely love that. The peach one, I absolutely loved. It was quite subtle, but it just added this like really nice glow, like, I don't know, just did something, and I loved it. And this one here is very pigmented. Barely have to touch it. Have to be very, very careful with that one. I think it will be okay, but a very light hand. And this is the eyeshadow palette. It's beautiful. I mean, I think it's a pretty perfect autumnal palette. This blue calls to me, as does this colour here, on this one. I'm very surprised there's only one matte shade in here though, which is the reddy burgundy colour. That is the only matte. The rest of them are kind of metallic or shimmery, which is very surprising. But not that I need that. I have enough palettes that I can, if I wanted to work something with a matte, that I could pick one. But I do love the colours, and to be honest, I just absolutely, this packaging is just stunning. Also, another one of my Funko Pops that I was waiting for arrived today. It seems like a week of hauling stuff, but it's just coincidence that this is the week where all the stuff that I've ordered has actually arrived. So yeah, this is, I bought the DC Comics Bombshells. I already have like 3 other Harley Quinns, and I didn't have this one, and I was like, you know, if I can get my hands on her, I need to, you know, how can I be without another Harley? So there she is. I really quite like her. And the other one that I'm actually waiting on is the Bombshell Wonder Woman there. So that's the last Funko Pop that I'm waiting to arrive now. So Friday the week is done. I actually left work slightly early today to have a dentist appointment. You'll all be glad to know that it went very well. I don't have to go back for 9 months. I don't even have any tartar. No, I hate the dentist, and it was really touch and go whether I was going to get to there on time, because my appointment was at 10 to 5 and I left work at like 20 to 4. Yeah, 20 to 4 to catch a bus, and literally I had minutes to spare to get to my appointment. The traffic was horrendous, bus was late. That's like the story and the lesson to take away from this week, is that the bus is always late. Microwave's going, I'm just having a really quick and easy tea. I want to have my tea, walk the dog, get my pyjamas on and just chill out. Chill the fuck out. That's what I want to do. It's been a hard week work-wise. Done. It's just been a hard week work-wise, and I'm just kind of over it now. It's so cold. This is how I'm going to walk the dog. Earmuffs, big coat and gloves, because it's absolutely freezing cold. So to end my Friday evening, just putting some stuff in my planner. I'm going to start putting together this weekly vlog, and then I'm going to read on my Kindle. I'm about 30% of the way through the 3rd book in the Ravenels series by Lisa Kleypas that I've been reading all week. So yeah, I finally sort of made some headway with the 3rd one. I read it on the bus home, sort of in my panic to get to the dentist, and yeah, I'm at about 30%. I am enjoying it so far. I don't think quite as much as the previous one so far, but we shall see. So yeah, I felt really out of practice like weekly vlogging, because I haven't done it in such a while, and to be honest, you know, Vlogmas is creeping upon us, so I wanted to do a weekly vlog, you know, in preparation for that. So I hope to get back into the swing of it, kind of thing. Tomorrow I am off shopping with my brother, apparently. He wants to get some new work clothes, and apparently I've been roped in to going along, which will be interesting, because my opinion doesn't normally matter, so I don't know why suddenly it does. And then Sunday is my nan's birthday, so I think there's going to be a family meal, and Shay is coming along with us, which is nice. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. If I don't vlog before, I shall see you for Vlogmas. So yeah, if you guys are going to do Vlogmas, let me know, because I love to watch people's Vlogmases, so let me know. Bye guys.